Hi Lisa, you have ordered a detailed character analysis reading for your future husband. Thank you for ordering this reading with Zazen Tarot Space. I am your reader Neeti. Since this is a detailed reading, we will be using several decks here. The first deck we have here is the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck. It is an oracle deck. It is by Kim Krans. The next oracle deck that we have here is the Star Codes Astro Oracle. So these are the two oracle decks. And then we have the three tarot decks here. This is the Osho Zen Tarot deck. This is the Tarot of Oppositions. And this is the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. So let us start with the reading. We're going to pull out first card from this oracle deck. And let us see. Okay. The card has come out by itself. But we're going to just let it be there for the time being. So the card, as you saw, just popped out. So it is an important card, especially because this is actually a very important main card, because it is your main oracle card, and it has popped out as though it had wanted to say a lot. Very specific, exactly one card coming out. And we need one more card from this deck. Okay, let's first lay out all the cards. Okay. This card wants to say something. Let's put it in place. Another card wants to say something. So we will pull out all the cards, have the spread in front of us, then we will open one card at a time, understand what each card is telling us, and then we will combine all the cards and see what they are telling us together about your future husband. Let's make some room, more room here for the cards because they won't fit in. Okay. Exactly two cards. They wanted to say something, so they have popped out there. Okay. Next. Okay, this card wants to say something. There. And just in case you're not being able to see all the cards, let's accommodate all the cards for you. There. And we're gonna need 4 more cards out of this deck. One comes here, and another one with it, and another here, and here. And then we're gonna pull out 2 from the Osho Zen Tarot. There. So we have all our cards here. That's 16 cards. And now let us start opening the cards up. Great. So our first card, which had actually popped up and shown itself, is the Thread card. This card represents being connected to your own heart and to your own inner self. So the very first thing we see here about this person is that this person is not a lost soul. They are very aware of themselves. They are very alive, in tune with their own heart, their desires, their thoughts. They're basically very aware and very alive, and also he would be quite free as in, it sounds contrary that this is the thread and how come they are free, but because the thread ensures that such a person is connected to themselves, this is true freedom. They will not easily be influenced by what others around them are saying. They are confident enough to know what they want, what they are themselves all about. Okay, so since they are so in tune with what they are, who they are, that is why they are free and not dependent on others. So the first thing that comes here is that this is a strong personality. Okay. Now, this is a very important card here in this reading. Now we'll open the second oracle card. That is the 6th house, sustainability. So this 6th house is about your everyday routine. It is about the job that you do. And it is also about things like competition, legal things. So, it is possible that their profession is around legal things or medical things. They could be in the medical or the legal profession. Next, with the 6th house here, there is a strong chance that they will not be into their business or not be into freelancing. Most likely they will be into a job. Okay. Also, with the 6th house card coming up as one of their main cards, they will be very aware of what kind of a daily routine they follow. So the daily discipline, the daily routine, they will not be very flexible about it. They will be they will want the day to start the way they want it to start, in the routine manner, and to progress and end the way it usually does. So this is a routine loving person. This is not the kind of person whom you can ask to party at 2 in the night and go and come back at 6 in the morning. This is a person who wants to sleep when it is time to sleep, who wants to work when it is time to work. This is also, as you can see, this is about, 6th house is not exactly about meditation, but then this person, these two cards coming up together, I do see that this person is a strong and internally motivated person. Let's start opening the tarot cards now. 7 of Swords. Okay. Now this is a person who does not, he will not really express their thoughts too much. They will not talk too much. They like to keep to themselves. Okay. 7 of Wands. That's a lot of 7. This is someone who who takes a lot of effort into things, who puts a lot of effort into things, plus the 6th house here. So, he would want to, whatever he does, he will want to do it to the best of his ability, and plus whenever he is faced with hurdles, he will be in a position of advantage because of what kind of a person he is. He's a strong person. He will be able to face those difficulties in a strong manner. Okay, so not somebody very communicative for sure. Okay, until now looks like someone who likes to be by themselves. Okay, the Sun card, very nice, but this is in reverse. Okay, sometimes may not be very happy-go-lucky. Strong, but can sometimes be maybe given to negative thinking, sadness. 8 of Wands. They like to do stuff fast, suddenly, at the spur of the moment, but then they will not go outside of their daily routine to do it. Whatever they are doing, they will do it fast and speedily. They know how to overcome hurdles, but they will do it the way it has to be done, not in a haphazard manner. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So this is a person who will, he will think a lot about acquiring assets, about being successful. He believes that it is his belief system that success matters a lot, and he would want to be successful in the material world, acquire things. Okay. Now, for all the connectedness with themselves, this person is someone who may tend to be very confused when it comes to emotions. The 7 of Cups here, okay? This card does not really give clarity when it comes to feelings. So he will tend to take his own sweet time when it comes to emotions, but the good thing is that he will know how and when to choose love over other things. 6 of Swords. This person also is good in terms of their actions. They know how to make progress, how to do things in a way such that things can be advanced. They seem reasonably balanced in terms of what they plan and how they act. It is not like all planning and no action. Okay. 8 of Cups here in this position. This person is definitely not communicative. We see it again and again in this position. Ordinarily, 8 of Cups is about, kind of moving on from something. But in this position, it is telling us that he moves on from communication. He is the kind of person who will say, let's not talk, let's act. Okay, so the moment people start to gossip, he doesn't want to talk, especially if it is about emotions. He doesn't want to talk at all. Okay, next, 8 of Wands here, and then the 8 of Wands here. This is definitely a person who believes in taking swift action, a doer, a very he would be the first person to take action, and he will take swift action, and he will know what to do. He's not going to talk about it. He's going to straight away do it. Temperance. Lovely. So this is a balanced soul. He knows how to keep things in balance. He will not run into extremes, which is something we've been seeing here also. So comes across as a very balanced personality until now. The Hierophant. Okay. We have the 6th house here already, and then we have the Hierophant. See, ordinarily the Hierophant is about following social norms, following traditions. However, this person seems to be overdoing it. So this is the kind of person you will find it difficult to change their point of view. You will find it difficult to make them do something that they don't want to do, or something that you want to do. This is not the kind of person you can say that, okay, you don't want to do it, but as my partner, since I want to do it, probably you can do it with me. So this person will tend to be a little on the rigid side. Ace of Cups. Okay, so emotions are not his strong point, and I know Ace of Cups is about emotions and being very loving, but here in this position, this card is telling us that your future husband, Lisa, will not be very good at expressing emotions, may not be very comfortable with emotional talk. Okay. In any case, he's hardly comfortable with conversations. So not a very communicative person. But yes, he has the basic, basic grounding, the basic groundedness. These are things that I see here. Okay. The last 2 cards, abundance. Now this ordinarily would be about having a lot, which he does, having possessions and having earthly things, which he will, and he believes in it, and he will be able to work towards it. So he has that combination. But this card here is fantastic because it is telling us this person will be also quite spiritual, will have spiritual understanding. Let's open the other card also. Clinging to the past. Okay. So this person is spiritual, but they may be trying to evolve spiritually, but something is holding them back. Okay. So these are basically the meanings of the cards in general. Now, if we look at all of the cards together, this is a serious person. Okay, we see that. This is a person who does not talk much, who acts fast, acts a lot, sometimes may even be rash, okay, and may even be brash. If it comes to someone who is standing as their opponent, especially because they have pulled 6th house here, if there is someone who is their competition, they will roller coaster over that person. They will completely wipe out the competition. They know how to be the best, how to act, what to think, how to kind of act so that, how to convert their thoughts into action so that they beat the competition. Plus, they are grounded, they have clarity, extreme clarity. So, action, thoughts combined with clarity, based on clarity, they are able to put whatever they think into action and achieve the end results. Also, they have the balance that is required. The flip side is they can be rigid. They can be rigid at times. They can sometimes be gloomy. They do not particularly feel very comfortable with emotions. Spiritually, they do have a huge treasure that they're carrying with them. The spiritual evolution that has happened for them over a period of lifetimes is fantastic. But something from the past is holding them from progressing further in terms of spirituality. They are not a conversationalist. They believe in actions, not in words. This is the kind of person whom you will not expect coming. And they would suddenly have arrived. This is also a person with a rock solid foundation. Okay. When I say rock solid, I mean they have their fundamentals clearly laid out and in place. Plus, they have a strong family value to stand on. This family value or this foundation can sometimes border on rigidity and lack of flexibility. So Lisa, that was your reading. Now we will draw out 4 cards for you, complementary with this reading. So I'm going to give you 4 cards telling how they will be towards you. Okay? What will they be like towards you? What will your future husband be like towards you, Lisa? The World. That's a beautiful card. Don't you think so? I mean, having the World card here, they will see. They are not a very communicative person. They are not very comfortable expressing love. So obviously, when you're his wife, he would probably not want to communicate with anybody else. You will be his whole world, which is fantastic. The Magician. Oh my God! Imagine having the Magician here as as what your husband will be towards you. The Magician card shows that basically it shows being able to create anything, absolutely anything. Having the power to create absolutely anything. And here, he would want to do, you name it and he will do it for you. You will be, the world to him, and anything that you say will be done. What fantastic cards. The Star card. Wow. This card represents a lot of love and nurturance and caring for someone. So yes, even though they are not very comfortable with emotions, towards you the emotions are there. And of course, with the Magician also, the emotions, he would be like, okay, even if I'm not emotional, I'm willing to do it for you. That's what I see here. The Tower card. Expect some bit of the, expect him to, whenever you are stuck and you can't see the truth, he will be the first one to break it to you. He will want to enlighten you on things. No matter how earth-shattering a realization is, he will say it to you as it is, without sugarcoating things. He would love to break your castles, shake you up. He will not let you be in your comfort zone. So Lisa, that was your reading. Do leave a feedback. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.